Hey, welcome back to Simple Life Living. This is going to be my natural freeform lock journey, week 4. It's going to be a Bonnet versus Satin Pillowcase edition, so it's going to be like a blender of both of that. And but first, I just want to give you guys an overview of my hair right now, end of week 4. Going into week 5, and there's been some activities going on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but hair's starting to get some life. It's starting to get some character. What you guys think about it? Shoot, I think it's going good. It's going good, man. Shoot, I just woke up, man, one day, and this is what happened. You know what I mean? I don't know what I've been doing or anything like that. I mean, as far as anything different, besides, there's one thing I have been doing differently, and that's just simply, if you watched my last video, I was gonna not use any oils or butter or just no oils. Just wash and go, and just let my natural oils come naturally. After all, this is a natural freeform journey, right? So I just let that take place, right? And I don't know if that had anything to do with this, but so I'm just gonna talk about my experience about it. So I thought, like, man, not using oils or butters, my hair is about to, not my hair, my scalp. I said, my scalp about to be irritated, my scalp about to be dry, my scalp about to be just toe up, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's only been 1 week, so maybe the experience I had 1 week is not really, good enough to really say like, yeah, no oils, no butters. But so far, it's like it didn't really make a difference. You know what I mean? Like, my scalp feels fine. It's not scratchy or anything like that. So I'm gonna continue not putting oil and butter in my hair and see what happens, next week, during this upcoming week. But I believe that I don't need it, so we'll continue on with that. So this week I did rinse my hair, because like I told you guys, like, I do rinse my hair. Like, I don't agitate or anything like that. I just run water through it. This week I did rinse my hair and rinsed it once. And so that's kind of like what I did. And hold on, you got hold on. Oh yeah, that was my wife. She don't know that I'm doing this, so I had to keep it on the hush hush. But anyway, back to it. So I lost my train of thought, because that kind of just was like, oh, don't come in here. So anyway, yeah. Shoot, what I was talking, I know I was talking about oils, no oils. Well, I'm gonna start there. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do, is not put oil and butter in my hair. And also too, I did mention it, that I did rinse my hair this week. And that was just due to, like I said, I actually, I worked out this week. So, I just normally just rinse it, because I sweat, heavily, like, so I'm just like, just rinse. I don't know, because I don't like, to sweat to stay in my hair. I know it's natural, it's just something. I don't know, I just don't like the idea of sweat staying in my hair, so I'll just rinse it. Like, I'll just run water over it just to get that cool, rinse, it feels good, so that's what I do. What else? Oh yeah, like I said, this is gonna be the Bonnet versus Satin Pillow edition, right? So, like, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this video real quick. You know, now this satin bonnet that I was using was my wife's, and so the video you about to see was recorded in week 3, like during week 3. So it was the video before last, you know, it was a video before the prior video. Like it's in between those 2 videos. So you're gonna see exactly what I mean. Hold on, let me go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna pull it up. So I'm gonna pull it up and you guys can see it as well. So here we go, I'm gonna play it. All right, yeah, so this is in the morning. You know, I was, you know, before I take my shower and stuff. So this is me just waking up and getting ready for the day, basically. All right. Okay, so like, you know, like, it don't look bad. It don't look bad, you know, but I think you guys can kind of see what I mean by, you know, that compression look. You know what I mean? It almost looked like a bowl, like a bowl on top of my head, you know. And then like, look, so you see on the sides, and then that back, it looked like super duper flat. Like it's like defined flat. Like it's not a good blending like that. So yeah. So yeah. So you know, that's the video. That's the video. And so, you know, the things I didn't like about, well, I guess, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys the pros and cons of it, right? So obviously the pro, you know, the pro is that 1, it does protect your hair, right? Protects your hair. 2, you know, it's portable. Like say for instance, if you go on to hotel, families or anything like that, boom, you got pop it on, you can pretty much lay anywhere. Rather, you know, like say you buy your fam, right, and they don't really get necessarily have extra bed, so you sleep on the couch, right? Put the bonnet on, cool, your hair protected. But I don't know, if you could just simply see what my hair is doing now, like this is me, like I ain't do nothing to it. I woke up and this is what it is looking like, okay? And so this would be the satin version of it, right? The satin pillowcase. And oh, one more thing about the bonnet. The main thing I didn't like, I mean, obviously the flats, right? The flat sides. But the main thing I didn't like, and I don't know if you guys have experienced this, the main thing I did not like was how, like, it made my head hot, so I would sweat throughout the night. So when I woke up, like my scalp was like very moist, and sometimes that caused, you know, irritation. I don't know why, but sometimes it did. Like I'll wake up and be like, oh man, you know, scratch, you know, very itchy, right? Sometimes. So that was the main thing I didn't like. So that what kind of made me go to the satin pillowcase, right? So I ordered the satin pillowcase. I got the package right here. So this is what I ordered, right? Off Amazon. You know, I'll leave the link in the description if you're interested. I mean, it's pretty reasonable price, I guess. I mean, I'm not a pillowcase connoisseur, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a good deal or not. But anyway, so yeah, so me using the satin pillowcase, I mean, it has more pros in my opinion, because it protects your hair and your beard. You know what I mean? Because if you would have rocked the bonnet, and let's say you want to protect your beard too, you have to get a bonnet for both. You know what I mean? I don't know how comfortable that is to sleep, but the satin pillowcase kind of does both simultaneously. You know, as long as your head is on the pillow, you know, all that is protected. What else? Also, too, wherever I'm laying at, the opposite side is breathing, right? So it's just got airflow, you know, so it's breathing, so my scalp stays dry. And that's a good thing. For me, it's a good thing. I mean, for others, it might be a different situation, but for me, that's a good thing. I like waking up to a dry scalp. And I guess the cons would be, now this is what I experienced before I decided to not use oils and butters. But if let's say if I continue to use oil and butters, the cons for the satin pillowcase is that the oils transfer to the pillow, right? Which is, you know, if it doesn't absorb it, it just sits on top of like the layer, right? But now what that causes is now the oils that you use for your hair or your beard or whatever the case may be can now, you know, end up all in your face. So you wake up with an oily face, you know, so at least that's what I would experience. But like I said, I truly believe the pillowcase benefits are more than the bonnet. I mean, because the pillowcase can be portable too. Like you could take it, you know, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily have to take the pillow with you, just the case itself. And let's say you're in that situation again, where you're at your fam house, they don't have a bed, you can at least put the pillowcase, you know, put the pillowcase down and then put your head on it. I mean, it kind of does the same thing, you know. Or if they have extra pillow, boom, pop on your pillowcase and you get to go. But yeah, so that's really all the information really I have about the bonnets versus the pillowcase. I highly recommend. It's just my opinion, you know. I highly recommend using a satin pillowcase. I just think you'll sleep more comfortably, you know. I mean, unless you're used to wraps, you know. A lot of, you know, females, they wrap their hair on a daily basis, whether it's, you know, the outfit that they're wearing or whatever the case may be. So it may not be so uncomfortable for them to wear bonnets. I just know for me, it was uncomfortable, you know, sleeping with something on my head, you know. So I highly recommend if you're not used to wearing head wraps, I just recommend don't even try the bonnet. Just go straight to the satin pillowcase. You know, unless, you know, for instance, in my situation, my wife had a bonnet. So that's what I tried that first before purchasing the pillowcase. So if you have that option where you can try it, you know, for like free type deal, you know, I try it. It may not be discomfort for you, even if you don't wear hair wraps, it may not be discomfort for you. You may be like, oh, it's not bad, whatever. Cool. But but if you want to like know for sure that, you know, you'll be fine, I would get the satin pillowcase. The only thing you might run into with the satin pillowcase is it does hold heat. It'll say when you purchase it, you know, oh, the coolness of it and all that, it holds heat. Especially if you are a hot person. Like, normally I'm a hot person. I have the fans on, AC on, I'm a hot person, bro. It holds heat. So, you know, you gotta, that's one thing. That's one thing I don't like. You know, maybe if they design something where they have like little micro holes where it can kind of like breathe through, but not so much that lint can come through or anything that, you know, that's inside the pillowcase to come through into your hair, that'll be dope. That'll be dope because then it can breathe, and it won't be so hot. So, but like I said, if I had to choose, I would choose satin pillowcase. My opinion, take it with a grain of salt. Do your research on it, and everything like that. But this is just my take, my experience on it. What else? Price difference. I believe they're the same. I mean, I'm gonna check the prices, and see. But I believe I only paid, I think, $13 for 2 pillowcases. Came like in a pair, and I think my wife spent on that bonnet like $5-6. So they're roughly the same price. They're not really too much different in price, And it may not be too expensive for some of you people out there to get both and try both, But if I don't know, everybody has different financial situations. I just recommend if you need help choosing, my opinion would be the pillowcase. My opinion. Okay, because just look. It's evidence. If you go back to the video I just showed you, and then you look at this, it's evidence. Evidence right here. Like my hair is live. No, it's not flat. It's flat. Where I sleep. It's flat where I sleep at, and that's cool. That's gonna happen regardless where you're wearing the bonnet or not. But this right here, this is live. Look at this. Look at the separation. It's like creating better separation, in my opinion. Okay. So, all right, I'm not gonna blab too much, but there will be an upcoming video sometime this week. I'm gonna be washing my hair. It's probably gonna be, I'm gonna give you a heads up, it's probably gonna be a long video. It's gonna be me, doing, making the shampoo and using it. So it's probably gonna be a heavy, long video, you know what I mean? So just be, if you're interested, be prepared for that. Also too, I would like to know you guys' take on the bonnet versus satin pillowcase. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What was your experience using satin versus pillowcase versus bonnet? But yeah, y'all already know how I feel. I'm gonna be using the satin pillowcase. You know what I mean? And maybe there's luxury bonnets that has the same effect that a satin pillowcase can give you. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I think the pillowcase I got was pretty reasonable price. I think it might be cheap. I don't know. I didn't really do any comparison. I just, Amazon, satin pillowcase, cheapest one, let's go. So, you do get what you pay for. So if I would probably spend a little bit more, it'd probably be a little bit better, but who knows? I'm happy what I got. All right, so I gotta start getting ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. If you like the video, go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. And if you also are just curious for more videos or interested on how this journey is gonna take off, hey, consider subscribing. And if you didn't like it, and this might not be for you, but you happen to run into this video, hey, share it. Because somebody else might like it, And then I believe I'm doing pretty good content. I get better over time. It's just that I know I'm a blabber. I just be talking nonsense here and there. I'm not really too scripted. So, some people might think that's not watchable. I don't know. I like it because, it's me, it's who I am. And I like people's videos that, or unscripted, man. You can easily tell when a video is scripted. Easily tell. Easily tell. You know, I like seeing the real stuff, raw footage. Like, yeah, okay, he real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me give you one more, one more overview look. You know, and yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that, boy. Oh, yeah, my hair taking off. Y'all, man, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Ooh. I ain't even got words. I don't have words. I just, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and get going. Let me go ahead and get So I see y'all on the next one.